Welcome everyone to a replay cast here. We are back now in game number 4, coming at you in a scrim series between the Doghouse here and Big Ego Crew. As I said, this is game number 4. We are currently at 2 games to 1 here, with Doghouse leading the way here. They took that game number 3, so it was tied up at 1 game apiece, but Doghouse now leading 2 games to 1. We'll see if Big Ego Crew can come back, maybe even out the series at 2 games apiece, or if Doghouse will move ahead in the scrim series to 3 games to 1. But enough of the if, thans, and that's. Let's get to the game here. We got King Clout, Magnus, and Parasite going to be banned out here from the side of the Doghouse. Icor, the Chipper, and Thunderbringer going to be banned out here from the side of Big Ego Crew. I like how a new patch brings a whole new batch of heroes to ban, says Shortcan. That is true. I love when the metas kind of shift, heroes kind of change up a bit. It's fun to see new stuff, but, well, we don't get to see new stuff if the new stuff is always banned, unfortunately, so that is true. Ban Ophelia or I play it. I have never seen Ozzy play Ophelia. I don't know if that is a hero he is comfortable on, but we will probably not see it here. We have a first pick of Golden Veil coming out from the side of the Doghouse. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a Golden Veil in competitive Han. And you know what? Actually, I'm lying to you. I actually can remember the last time I've seen a Golden Veil, and it was ran by the Doghouse. They ran a Riftwalker Golden Veil long lane strategy. And the only reason I remember it is because it was probably the only time I ever saw Golden Veil picked up in a competitive game. And they ended up doing very well with it. They ended up winning that game, at least to my recollection. But I don't know how they're going to run this Golden Veil. We'll see what they want to do here with the Golden Veil. I think we're going to see it in the long lane, possibly in some kind of aggressive dual lane, where I think he plays more of a supportive style of role. I don't think the Golden Veil is a core hero. I think he's more of a support. But I'm pretty interested to see what they're going to do with that. We have a first pick of Moira coming out from Big Ego Crew. That feels like a Big Ego Crew support hero. When I think of Big Ego Crew, I think of stuff like Moira, Rally, uh, that kind of stuff for Shortcan and Mechs. And they're going to pick up an Apex here on the second pick. Now, Apex is a hero. I don't think we really see a whole lot of Apex. A pretty solid solo laner. He does deal quite a bit of damage. He has a great team fighting ultimate with the Armageddon. It does have a 2-minute cooldown, 120 seconds, so that is a big downside to the Apex. But he does deal a lot of damage in the laning phase with stuff like his Fire Surge and his passive, the Burning Ember. Able to sustain himself with that kind of heal, that channeling heal. But I'm going to be quite interested, at least for this game. We're seeing some different picks from both sides so far. There's the Morax's counter pick to the Moira, so a little bit of a counter pick coming in there. I love to see the counter picking from the two sides. And then there is going to be the Scout. So Scout, already a Golden Veil, a lot of invisible style of heroes picked up here. Now, I don't think this is going to be a carry Scout. Generally, when we see Doghouse pick up heroes like this, it tends to mean they want to run them in a odd style of role. Um, we could see something like an off-lane scout for maybe Ozuf. I don't know if Fa is necessarily a scout player, but I'm sure he could probably handle the scout just fine. But I do know that Ozuf plays scout. I've seen him play it in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him play it here. And maybe something like Duder on the Golden Veil. Which would leave them with probably picking up another core hero for Fa. We'll see what they do decide to go for here, as the bans are actually just about done. We have the Sapphire, Balfagor, and Bombardier bans coming out from Shortcan and Big Ego Crew. Those are not your typical secondary bans. Now, the Sapphire ban, I think, is in response to the Scout pick. Sapphire with Scout is a combination that you could run where the Scout hits the Shard, a Shard blows up and deals lots of damage. Quite unique synergy there. The Balfagor is a very comfort hero for Znuki. I think they still need a Znuki and Fa hero, but we'll wait and see what they go for. The Bombardier, pretty good farmer, split pusher, kind of how Doghouse likes to play. From the side of The Doghouse, we have Doctor Repulsor, Puppet Master, and Ophelia. So they are banning heroes that I think Huge Soul would play on the carry role. The Doctor Repulsor, the Puppet Master, and now the Ophelia that they could run potentially on mechs. Pretty interesting bans there, but I think they'll have some good merit. We will now see the Torturer and the Accursed coming out from the side of Big Ego Crew. So Volka is most likely going to get his hands on the Torturer. I think this is a core Torturer with a core Apex, so possibly something like an off-lane Apex and a mid-Torturer. Maybe a defensive tri-lane with the Accursed and the Moira. That would be a pretty good tri-lane if they can pick up another core hero to get some farm on for possibly for Puppet Soul. But two more picks coming out from the side of the Doghouse. We'll see what they decide to go for. I am expecting this to be a Fa and Snooki hero. But I could be wrong about that. Depends on how they want to run the Scout. And now that I say it, I think generally Meraxis is played by Ozef. If Ozef plays the Scout, then that would mean probably that Snooki would play the Meraxis. And I don't know. Like the Meraxis does not feel like a Snooki hero. I feel like when you think of Snooki, you think of split pushers, heroes that are able to solo kill people, and then scale into the game. And I don't think Meraxis kind of feels like that kind of hero for Snooki. And again, I'm not saying he can't play that hero. I'm saying it doesn't feel like how Doghouse likes to run their lineups. But this is all in speculation. I still need to see the remaining picks. It's going to be Slither, and one more hero coming up in 3 seconds, which is Gemini. So Gemini, that's probably Fa's hero, and Slither, maybe that will go to Chris on the position 4. Maybe this will be a position 5 Golden Veil for Dude. So I think it does mean that we will see a Meraxis on Snooki, possibly in the mid lane. But I don't know how that's going to go against the Torture. I feel like Torture is very good against melees. So I think Torture against Meraxis, Torture should do quite well. Now the last pick of the game is going to be Emerald Warden. Is not what I was expecting. So they are running a tri-core here of Emerald Warden, Torture, and Apex. I do believe this will be a support Cursed and Moira. So we're going to have a farming Emerald Warden. This is going to be quite the interesting game. It is an Ozov Scout. And there's the Gemini for Fa, the signature player hero combination. So we are now into game number 4. Pretty interesting drafts, honestly, from both sides. This is definitely both sides kind of trying stuff out. Maybe with a couple exceptions, like for example the Torture on Volca, that is a comfort pick, and maybe the Gemini on Fa, that is a comfort pick as well. But when I see stuff like Snooki on Meraxis and Huge Soul on Emerald Warden in the short lane where he is headed to most likely be the position 1 hero of this game, then they have Shortcan, who's been playing a lot of offlane in this game. He's running the Apex. There is a lot of stuff that that it looks like is being tried out here. They have a whoa. Slither has a hatchet. What is he gonna jungle the Slither? That is now that is something I have not seen. I don't think that even with Toxin Wards you can jungle that fast with a Slither. But okay, it's actually Scout. No, Scout's got to be going off lane. I don't think he's going to be going mid. A lot of all chat banter. That's fine. So it is basically a pseudo tri-lane short. Slither with a hatchet. I don't know if he's gonna pull a creep wave into the jungle or if he's gonna just jungle right off the start. He levels up toxicity. There's a lot of puzzling things going on here for me. It's a scout going into the off lane. He's got items being sent to him now. Meraxis mid. Yeah, so Meraxis is mid against Torture. I did kind of predict this one right. And I do think that Torture is going to do very well against a Meraxis. They have Apex with a Curse going to the long lane. I feel like Apex would be better getting the experience by himself, but maybe this will allow him to get farm. As they have Moira and Emerald Warden going up against the Scout. What is Scout doing? He is invis with the Vanish. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. He has lane control. They are pushing the lane. Moira's going to go ahead and pull right away. Pulls a single stack. Scout will be blocking the pull here, it looks like. He's been just sitting here in the vanish. He picks up one last hit there. So Slither gets level 2 now. I have no idea. Was he jungling a hard camp? Looks like he's jungling the hard camps. But I don't understand the reasoning behind this. Curse gonna run into the jungle here. He's gonna get spotted by Golden Veil. There's a ward coming out. He does not have a slow on the Slither. This could be a dead Curse. I think this is Bloodlust. Okay, that's gonna be a Bloodlust kill. That was without the poison spray. I guess he figured he could remove it with the fire shield, so it was better to go the toxin wards. Or maybe he just wants to jungle with the toxin wards and the toxicity. He's gonna throw them back here. Quite interesting stuff. Now they are giving Scout a lot of experience here. He has the health pot, but he has to be careful of the Hunter's command here from the Emerald Warden. He's gonna put a lot of pressure here on the Emerald. He's gonna get trapped. Does a good job of killing the trap right away. Ozef gonna get a couple of creep kills there. Mid lane we have 11 and 1, make it 12 and 1 Miraxis against 12 and 3 Torturer. The Torturer has a couple more denies. He is going the Impalement and the Stun build. Here's some harassment coming out from Miraxis. But we have a Cursed here in the mid lane. So the Cursed kinda not really finding his place yet this game. I do like that they are leaving the solo experience over to the Apex. You kind of want level 6 as quickly as possible on this hero. Now, with that being said, Golden Veil and Gemini might be able to kill him. They don't have necessarily the most lockdown, but dude is putting a lot of harassment here on the Apex. Miraxis taking some heavy pressure here from the Torturer. Take a look at the GPMs. Relatively equal on both sides. We have a slight gold lead for Doghouse. So there continues to jungle here. Will he buy a health pot is the question, or maybe he wants to buy bottle or something. I'm not sure what the okay, he has health pot on cooldown. He does have a ring of the teacher. So he is just strictly jungling hard camps with toxicity and wards, and he's leveling out the toxicity. Meanwhile, Golden Veil and Gemini get the kill there on the Apex. I missed that. I'm just so intrigued by the Slither jungle. Damn it, Chris. Always making me watch the jungle. Apex almost got the turn kill on the Golden Veil, but they baited it out, it looks like. So Curse will go and take some XP. There's a stun from the Torture. Marax is going to get some last hits. He's only 250 GPM. The Tort is 280. So Tort on 21 and 6, 18 and 3. Torture definitely winning the lane so far. He gets a double damage rune here. Scout has 11 creep kills, but we have 26 and 6 Emerald Warden. I wonder what he's going to go for. Typically we see like Ghost Marchers, Brass Knuckles, Staff of the Master on Emerald Warden. We could also see like a Geobane. Works really nicely with the Gawain ultimate. Having the illusions. But I never really see short lane Emerald Warden, so I'm not sure if we'll see some kind of different item build. Maybe we'll just see like Dawnbringer. I have no idea, honestly, what we're going to see. The Curse is here, bot lane. He's going to throw out a heal on the Apex. There's some harass with the level 1 Fire Surge. He's actually maxing out the Burning Ember. He picks up a Nihil Crystal. Tries to cancel out the health pot. Golden Veil gonna maybe go for a jump here, but he does avoid it. He avoids the the Twin Fangs jump as well. So Shortcan, he's gonna heal up with the Burning Ember there. How much mana does that cost? Costs 50 mana. Not too bad. Top rune is going to be bottled up by Moira for the Torture, which is a Merrick's rune. Meanwhile, we have a Hasted Torture. That was actually, I think, Emerald Warden's bottle. Scout is mid lane. Torture going for the kill here on the Moraxis. He's going to take him out there. I think he got a shield from a curse to kind of tower dive there. So the Haste rune spawning for Volca. And, well, he looks a lot more comfortable on Torture than he did on Gauntlet, or definitely just having a better game. Shortcut going to go down once again. The Gemini Golden Veil combo. That was with a Greed Gutter ultimate from the Golden Veil there. Gemini didn't need his doggo form. Does pick up a Nihil Crystal, though. Tower falls in favor of Big Ego Crew here. A lot of poke coming in between both sides up here. Scout is level 6, by the way. He could maybe go for a kill with the marksman shot, but looks like Emerald Warden is going to maybe go buy a mana pot. Oh, Volca's so Volca and Mex are doing stacks here with Torture and Moira. Is going to take some heavy pressure here. He backs up and he dies to Skeleton King. You know, sometimes the jungle is just if you're not a natural born jungler, sometimes you just underestimate those creeps. They're gonna actually catch Scout with the dust there, and he goes down. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Jungle Slither goes down to the Apex. I honestly don't know the idea behind this Jungle Slither, and he's not leveling Poison Spray at all. Moraxis is running down here, trying to set up a kill on the Apex possibly. They're looking for him, but they're not going to find him. They're going to see that he has left on the Sword of Sight now. He finds himself in Invisibility Rune. Scout's going to get revealed here by the Wolf. They are definitely having a little too much fun with each other up here. Bot lane, here's the dog form from Gemini. Oh, he's going to go down though. Apex will get denied by a curse, but that's a level 5 accursed. He will fall. And meanwhile, the tower takes out Golden Veil. It ends up being a double tap as they take out both the Gemini and the Golden Veil. Oh, curse gets 2 kills there. They do have a glowstone on the Emerald Warden, so it looks like he's going for staff. I don't foresee that being any other item. Torture getting towered over here. There's the Slither ultimate. It looks like it did miss. Scout is going to fall. Slither, I think, is dead. This is definitely an interesting strat coming in from the Doghouse. Double tap comes out here for the Torture. He's got about 380 gold per minute. He's going to clean up the easy camp here. 390 GPM now. Maybe make it more with the hard camp here. Hopefully he doesn't die to this. Hopefully he learned his lesson. 400 GPM now. We have 465 or 455, excuse me, on the Emerald Warden. So the 2 top farmers belong to Hellborn. And then we have 400 GPM on the Gemini. Now he did die once, so only 400 GPM. Just go for the ornament with the Nihil Crystal. Testing out that new item. Golden Veil is on a tree currently. He's jumping around the trees. Man, I really dislike that hero. So there continues to jungle. He has level 4 Toxin Wards. Still does not have his Poison Spray. And he's only 200 GBM, so this jungling has not really been efficient at all. We have a kill on the Golden Veil. They did get the kill on the Accursed, but now Gemini falls. They started that off by going for the Accursed. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Volca dies to Scout. I think Meraxis maybe helped for that kill. So Slither, he's level 7 now. He's spamming the Toxin Wards, pressuring the tower. We have Moira getting a Ward of Sight down here in the lane. They're going to spot out their supporting caster, so they're going to get stunned up by the Shards of Harkon. Apex trying to get in range for an Armageddon. Actually, he didn't have Armageddon for 65 seconds. There's a stun on the Gemini. He has an Astrolabe. Is he going to get it off? He gets the Twin Fangs jump off to safety. There's the stun on the Accursed as he jumps in. He does not get the stun to land. But they do end up securing the kill. Golden Veil going to get dove. He goes down. We have all 5 players here from Big Ego Crew. Meanwhile, Meraxis is in the bot lane. Did he just get his portal key delivered? Oh, he went Alchemist Bones. Alright, that's pretty greedy, and coming from me, that's actually saying a lot, because I think they really needed the portal key on Meraxis to kind of get the ball kind of rolling for them. I don't know if they're gonna have enough time to get the Meraxis PK. This tower is going to fall, it looks like. Volca takes the last hit. Probably gonna go for the Gnome's Wisdom, yeah, almost has that finished. Just needs the recipe. They're gonna be pretty tanky with the Accursed Seals as well. I don't know how close Emerald Warden is to his staff. I think he's getting pretty close. Bot lane. So there he's manning up for the tower. There's gonna be the glyph coming out. He's all by himself. There's no team support, and he just suicides for the tower. We've got the Invis squad trying to make some kills happen up here. Missed the jump from the Golden Veil. It's not going to be able to jump to a tree. Marksman shot in the mid lane. Doesn't really deal hardly any damage. They're going for this dive. Gemini misses the stun. This is going to be pretty bad. But will they actually catch anyone? Slow's coming in from the Meraxis. Here comes the Slither ultimate in the background. Actually catches quite a few players. Meraxis and Apex going at it. Matrix going to be blown up there. Golden Veil, I think, is going to go down. No, he actually stays alive. There's a nice Twin Fangs jump. Gemini splits up into dog form. This is a pretty good fight coming in from the Doghouse. They only lost the Slither so far. He kind of did his job. He's got his ultimate off. Was a double tap for the Geminis. They killed 3 players here. So they cut into the lead. It's still a lead for Big Ego Crew though. 2,000 gold and 600 experience lead. They have the staff already on the Emerald Warden. Did they give the bird to anyone though is the question. I don't think he's given the bird to anyone. Oh, he silenced a creep. That was probably not the play. Oh, Arcane Vortex gonna be dodged there from Fa. Big Twin Fangs jump. Oh, is he gonna make the escape though? He gets stunned up by the he gets Arcane bombed into the Armageddon. He's going for the port out. Oh, he's dead. Can't make the escape. Good kill there from Big Ego Crew. Raxus has enough gold for PK now with the Alchemist bones. It's actually maybe gonna work out for him. He's on 400 GPM. See if he goes for the PK right now, or if he goes for upgraded boots first. So there is still jungling, or he goes back into the jungle. He's got 1700 gold. Maybe he's going for like a PK. I have no idea. This is a no poison spray Slither. Top lane, they're catching Gemini here, but he's gonna be just fine. Goes for the Firebrand after the Astrolabe. They have 3200 gold on the Moraxis. Okay, so maybe he's just going for carry Moraxis. Maybe this is not a BK. Maybe this is a mock Moraxis? I have no idea. Scout dies in the top lane to Torture and Accursed. Yeah, I think the bird stuns when you have staff. It's a really nice staff effect. Deals 200 physical damage to an enemy hero and stuns them for 0.3 seconds. Golden Veil dies there. Arcane Bomb, I think, helping for that. 3,700 gold on Moraxis, not being spent right now. Slither bought something. It was a portal key. It is a portal key. I think he's gonna need at least level 11 for that to kind of be effective. What is he buying with 4,000 gold? Tower is going to fall here. Volcolest hits another tower. He's just trying to pad his GBM stats. I think we'll see maybe the Dreamcatcher. No, he goes for the portal key on Torture. Alright. Goes for the aggressive route. It's gonna be pretty squishy, but he does deal a lot of damage. Alright, so Snooki decided he wasn't gonna go for a grief item. He went portal key and steam boots. Gemini takes out the tower in the top lane. Meanwhile, mid lane Scout does fall. What does Major Totem build into now? Codex, Energizer, Saxstone, and Void. Oof. I'm not sure. Alacrity or Quick Blade picked up on the Emerald. I think this is Firebrand. 520 GPM on the Emerald Warden. Who did he give the bird to? He gave it to Apex, I think? No. Did he give bird to anybody? Oh, he gave bird to Torture. Okay, that makes sense. There's the Firebrand pickup. Top lane, they're gonna jump the Gemini. Apex. They're gonna get the kill there with the portal key. Oh, damn. That's, is that a rage quit? He's reconnecting, actually. Okay. We have glowstone on the apex, possibly a spell sunder. I don't think it's I don't think it's a staff. I don't think the staff on apex is worth it. I'm missing a team fight. They kill the Meraxis here. Scout goes down. I think Golden Veil is dead. This might be a quick one. I think the strat, whatever they were doing, didn't work out for Doghouse. So there's gonna come in here with a poison spray. There's the ultimate coming out. Gemini is dead. And I think that's the Rex. I think that is the Rex. They didn't even need a actual carry hero. They just needed Emerald Warden and Torture with a PK to win this game. Here comes a curse. It's gonna remove the slow from Slither. Get some heals. Oh, Fall's internet stopped working. Golden Veil is gonna die. Here comes the Matrix. I think he's gonna die. Quake stun was avoided there. Somebody's using Gemini. He's gonna split up in Doggo for him. They're not microing as good as I think Fa would have microed. So there goes down. And I think we might be reaching overtime now. It's a buyback from Emerald Warden. He is going the Geobane. Let's pick up the Blessed Orb. Oh, there's a Codex on Scout. Scout gets dumpstered by a Cursed. So, yep, I think this one is probably done. I think we're just in overtime. I don't think it looks like they're not pausing for Gemini. Feels bad, man. No pause, and they fed him. I got some rocks to show you. Ooh, Golden Veil. I think he's gonna die here. Slither went down. Oh, they sniped the Emerald Warden. I don't think he has gold for buyback. Sag. Well, that's gonna do it. They throw in the towel. I think this one was just not working out for them. So that's gonna do it. We're gonna finish it with 500 GPM and above on the Tort and the Emerald. That'll do it here pre 25 minutes. That will conclude the replay cast here in Game 4 as Big Ego Crew takes it and evens up the series 2 games to 2 games.